heavy enough. But you guys, look at the spots on this fish. Pretty cool red spots on them. So that fly is barbless. You're wondering why I'm losing a few. And a lot of them come off in the net, which is handy. Smaller flies I don't really care so much if they're got barbs or not, but these bigger flies definitely recommend pinching the barbs down on them. So, alright, I bet we've caught 20, 30 fish out of this this hole, maybe about a 100-yard stretch of water, and kind of getting bored of it, so I think we'll go find a new spot. Well, I'm sure the audio sucks, but again, got our Reddington tilt. I've got all 3 weights out of it right now. It's actually, my elbow's really been bugging me. So I don't have any of the weights in it right now, but it balances this rod fine. It's a 10-9 Thomas & Thomas Contact 2. And really enjoyed this rod. This is my first legit Euro rod. Also got the Reddington, the filled kit rod. That's what I got to see if I liked the Euro nymphing, and I love it. So I upgraded to this, but that Reddington, I'll tell you, if you're thinking about getting into it and you can find one, that's a great rod for the money. And yeah, really effective, as you can see. So we're just gonna move up a little bit higher to the head of this hole and see if we can't get a few more and go find another hole. When I got here, there was a guy and a girl fishing the main bend of the hole up here, and I've kind of been fishing the back end of it while they worked it, but they've since left and went upstream, so we'll go up there and try out the top part of the hole. I imagine that's where most of the fish are, but I think they fished it pretty hard for quite a while, but I'm guessing we can still pick up a few. Look like they were nymphing. So let's move up there and see what we can do. Can't remember what line I've got. I know it's the monocore, not braided, so yeah, that's what we're throwing. Got about a 14-foot leader, maybe it's probably about 14 plus. We got 4 or 5 foot of 4X fluorocarbon, but I'm using a Rapala knot, what I call them. This leech pattern. So yeah, that's what we're throwing right now. I'm not gonna say fly just because. Maybe another day. All right. So what we're doing today is we're fishing a leech sculpin pattern, and skin it down as deep as we can. Sometimes jigging it, sometimes stripping it. Just depends on how deep the hole is, how fast the current is, and also what the wind's doing. A lot easier to strip when the wind's blowing than to jig. See, it's pretty productive today. It's middle of April. It's cold, probably only in the 30s. I just had a snowstorm last night, got chased out of here. But mostly catching rainbows, a few browns. And, yeah, got one pretty good brown a while ago. Bunch of rainbows, nothing too, well, I guess that one was a pretty solid fish, but yeah, so we're just going to keep working our way up through here, and like I said, just throwing a leech pattern, or sculpin pattern, and most guys that fish this throw little nymphs, and which can be productive, but it seems like the bigger fish are a little more prone to eat some of this bigger stuff, so don't overlook throwing big stuff on hard fished waters for sure. fish. Pretty. Right against that bank over there. Got a rainbow here, fatty. Healthy fish. Strong fish. There's rainbow and they're jigging. Alright, later fish. I don't know if you guys can see in the video, but I was working my way back down. One of the reasons I like this is I can get, there's kind of a back eddy right there. And I'm able to get that jig streamer really down deep in there and just kind of work it slow and jig it in some of that slower eddy type water that you can't really get to if you're using the traditional rod. You can, but it's a lot easier with a longer rod and a longer leader to get deep. So I think I worked it over pretty hard, but we're going to see if we can't get one more out of there. A big fish. Might be a big brown. It is a big brown. All right, big brown. We're in here, good fish. Nice fish. He's not huge, but that's really a pretty good fisherman here. So, pretty colors. And said I'm literally coming up right behind two people fishing. Still getting a few. All right. See if we can go get a few more. My arm is getting tired. That's why I took those weights out of that reel. And if you want to know if Euro nymphing, Euro style, I guess, I'm not throwing nymphs right now, but if you want to know if it's effective enough to make my arm hurt. It's a pretty good, okay. See if we get another one out of there. Another nice rainbow. Well, that's two I've got right up in after those guys fished it. Lost a few more. I'm going to get a little bit closer. I'll move the camera up. But yeah, fishing behind two people and still picking a few up.